At 15 seconds, guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me and the one, the only world famous bass player. Played with so many bands I can't even name them all.
Not for that reason.
Bassman 64. How's it going, Bassman?
It's all right. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. You guys getting any weather out there?
Rain.
Oh wow.
I think we are officially done with summer.
Well, officially fall was what, 3 days ago?
Yeah, but I'm talking about temperature-wise.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get some of that hurricane that's coming up through the Gulf right now.
Oh yeah.
That'll work its way in over the weekend, and was gonna play golf on Friday, but I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. But anyway, we've got a few people that have already said something in the chat, so let me welcome the few participants, which is really, wow, Toby Blanchard, 2 Bits John, and Stephen, Mr. Moist himself, Biz.
Yes, that's true.
So let's get to hunting. I got 5 $100 straps here from the Federal Reserve. Stephen Biz gifted 1 Southern Medal membership, and BH Ringer was the recipient. And welcome, BH Ringer, and thank you very much, Stephen Biz. Do appreciate that. I don't get Federal Reserve straps that often, and usually they're a little bit better than the Taylor straps. Usually.
Do you do anything different to get the Fed?
No,
do you get the Reserve straps, or you just get them from the bank just like everybody else?
Yeah, no, I've got a standing order for the credit union, $1,000 a week in bills, and they just came today with Federal Reserve straps on it.
All right.
Versus Taylor straps. I don't know if that's going to make any difference or not, but we will see, I guess. I know that typically, and if you're just joining us, we're looking for fancy serial numbers, rare dollar bills, star notes, web notes, silver certificates, which I've never found one of those in a strap. And we've got the Star Note Lookup website down below, and we got Ben Franklin over there staring at us. So if you want to know what we're looking for as far as the fancy dollar bills, you can go to our website at southernmetal.net, click on the dollar bill link, and you'll see something like this that lists all the fancy serial numbers and what you need to look for if you want to get into hunting dollar bills, or hunting serial numbers, I guess. All right, well, enough yakking. Let's get to unstrapping. Is that what it is?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Aka Brett, what's up?
Aka Brett, welcome.
I do kind of have a question before we get started.
Yeah.
If you are a famous hysterical figure like Ben Franklin is, and you only had one picture to be known as, would that be the face you would want to make in that picture? That looks like the face he made when he found out we were not going to use the turkey for the national symbol, but instead the bald eagle. It's kind of disgust or disappointment. I can't tell which one.
Well, I think since this was probably taken from a painting, because there's only 2 photographs known to exist of him, and they were of his grave. So anyway, when they do the painting, you don't smile because you got to sit there for hours.
No, that's why he's upset.
That's why he Vaporland says he looks hungover.
Yeah, that's probably true.
he was a partier.
Yes.
He probably got to the painting place and he's like, oh man, do we have to do this today? Yeah, okay, I know. And he just sat there and yeah. But yeah, it is a pretty, just like with George Washington, none of them smile, right?
Yeah, but George is fairly neutral. This dude is like, oh God, really?
Yeah,
He's like a little bit of disdain on his face, maybe.
I didn't sign up for this.
Right.
Well, thank you, Brett. I will take a lucky sippy sip. All right. Yeah, that is a good point. One would think that maybe if he had been told, hey, we're going to put your face on dollar bills 150 years after you die, he may have been, oh, okay, well, let me
maybe make a different face.
let me cheer up a little bit.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's see what we can find here dollar bill wise. And I was telling Baseman before the stream, I smoked some ribs today, and oh my gosh, they were amazing. I actually have a picture, but no one ever wants to see her. I'll take pictures of all my food, but no one ever wants to see them. I do.
Yep.
I do text I send my brother pictures of almost every lunch I have, just to see how long it's going to be until he says, "Why do you keep sending me pictures of your food?" And he hasn't said a word yet. All right, we've got a star note. It is a birthday note. July the 11th in the year 6763.
No.
So
No, it's a star note.
it is a star note. So I've got the star note lookup website down below. It's at mycurrencycollection.com. So let's see. And this is a 2021, so they don't have all of the info on the 2021s in their database yet. But let's see if it's rare. And of course not. You can see down below 3.2 million run size, 6.9 or 69, 6,900,000? Is that what it was, 69? Anyway, 6.9 million printed. We will keep it though. People on eBay pay $1.50 to $2 or $3 for each star note. Maybe one day I'll sell a few. Almost got a broken ladder here. We got the 0, skips 1, 2, 3, 4, skips 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only each number only appears once, but you want them to be where you don't have any gaps there for them to be worth anything. But so basically, I came up with a new slogan. I don't know how you classify this. You remember the Confucius says. Confucius says.
Oh yes.
And then there would be some words of wisdom to live by.
Yes.
If you go up a ladder with 6 nails and you need to use all 6, you will drop one in the flower bed. Yeah, you're going to drop one. Guarantee you.
That's why you take 7.
That's why you do take 7, exactly. All right. Yep. It was outside. We've got a deck box that you can stuff pillows or, it's a big plastic box on the deck. I guess it's called a deck box. And we put the pillows from the chairs in there. All right, here we go. Look, we got 2 79s in the middle. We needed the 53 to match the 89, or the 89 to match the 53. But that's nothing there. Anyway, we just had some wood replaced on our deck, and the moron that put the wood on used a nail gun, and he did not put the board on properly, so it warped. You know how when you look at a board, you've got the grain on the end. It's got like a half circle, or not even a half circle, but you want to put that facing wherever you're nailing it to. So
yes.
Well, he didn't. So it had popped off, so I had to get out there with some screws to fix it. Now I got to go around and put screws in every single board that they replaced.
Nice.
Yeah, ultramaroon. All right, come on. Let's see what we can find here. Wood, nails, and weather, disaster. Yeah, it was also getting a little stormy outside, and I'm standing on a big aluminum ladder. I was getting a little nervous. She's like, come on, if you're going to strike me down, just do it. Just
make it quick.
Make it quick. Make it where I'm not, languishing for months. Just take me out. One, just boom. But thankfully, I did not get struck by lightning.
I have resisted the temptation of purchasing a nail gun for that type of reason. And that is, here's another one. To use it as maybe a filler between your actual completeness of a project versus just, oh, that's good enough.
Right. I'd love to have a nail gun. I got a compressor already. So we got another star note, and it's similar. It's just seven numbers off the other star note.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's go to the Star Note Lookup website, which is down below me, and just change those last two numbers. So this is not going to be rare either because it was printed
right
7 away. Yeah, 3.2 million run size, 6,950 zeros total printed. So we'll keep that one though. We'll keep that Star Note. All right, come on. Let's see if we can find anything fancy schmancy. We're looking for rare serial numbers. Ooh, that was a close one. Look at this. 16, 16, 5575.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been cool if it was 5555, or actually 7575.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. That is called a quad pair repeater. So you got 4 pairs and they repeat, but you needed that to be, yeah, so not quite. Old Hitachi nail gun, the best. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't need a big fancy one. I don't do a whole lot of work around here. Landscaper Life says the deck should always be screwed down. Well, these were fascia boards, or boards that go on the side of the deck, I guess. I guess that's called a fascia board. I don't know who comes up with these names. But, yeah, you're right. They should have used screws. But I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to replace all the wood rot, so I hired somebody to do it. And should have been out there looking to see what he was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, oh, he's done? No, thanks. Yeah, we'll not hire him again, which is sad because I'm thinking, hey, I got somebody that's can fix stuff now.
Yeah, half the fun is finding somebody.
Yeah, my last contractor guy was a good friend of mine, and we used to play poker all the time with some other guys, and then he owned his own little, handyman type business, and then one day he just stopped returning my texts, and he told our mutual friend that, oh yeah, we're just not talking anymore. And I'm like, what did I do, right? No.
Wow.
Yeah. So, all right, come on. Let's see what we can find. Fancy schmancy. But thank you all for hanging out. Here's what we're looking for, because I noticed we had some people that just popped in. We're looking for bills like this. This is probably the best serial number that I've found so far. Almost all 6s. You get that 1 0 in the middle. And then you're looking for another. This is called that's a binary note. This is a true binary because it's just 0s and 1s. Here's another binary, 8s and 9s. That's a pretty cool one. And then one more, 5s and 0s. So that's the kind of stuff we're looking for tonight. Fancy serial numbers that people on eBay enjoy collecting. I don't know why. I would probably never buy a note. How about you, Baseman?
I don't think I would, but
Yeah.
But hey, if that's what you're into, knock yourself out.
That's what she said.
Green is money. Yes, he does look for web notes.
Yes, I do. James Green, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I do look for web notes, bar notes. Matter of fact, I've got a web note. If you want to know what a web note is, here's a regular dollar bill from, you want to look for 1988 Series A, 1993 or 1995. You flip it over, and you can barely see it, but there is a plate number right there. Normally the plate number is down here. So they tried a different way of printing dollar bills, so they moved the plate number up top. And so that's a web note. And they're $5 to $25 each. This one's in pretty decent condition. It's got a fold on it, so I would say maybe 10 bucks. Not a ton of money, but it's still pretty cool to find. But yeah, I think a nail gun would be pretty nice, especially since I'm about to make my raised bed, my new and improved raised bed garden. I went to Lowe's on Sunday, bought the wood for a third of it. It's going to be 3 2x6s tall, 8 feet long, and 4 feet wide. And I'm going to build 3 of them. But I didn't realize, how much dirt you got to have to fill one of those things.
Yes.
It's crazy. Steve Nips Adventures just subscribed, and Steve Nips rocks. Reminds me of that singer for that band.
Fleetwood Mac.
That band Stevie Nips. Well, that's what the band called her when it was cold on stage.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Landscape of life. Have I caught any fish lately?
I don't know that you've been fishing, have you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'd like to go fishing. I haven't been fishing in a while.
Pete Currency and more greetings.
Pete, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hunting for fancy serial numbers 1616 5802. Almost are there. Wrong. It's bass. Wrong bass. You're correct. He's not the bass man.
No.
He may be the... No, I'm not going to say that. All right, come on. Let's see what we can find here, fancy schmancy wise. There's another one, 35, 35 in the middle. We just needed those two pairs to match. All right, 3, 6, nope. Come on. Let's go find something. Also smoked a pork shoulder, just a small, I think it was probably about 4 pounds. Yeah, so I got that upstairs cooling. When I'm done with the stream, I'll go up there, and I like to slice it really thin.
Nice.
Yeah. I used to do the chunks. Nah, I'm not a big chunk fan anymore. I'd rather have it thin. That way you can have it on sandwiches or just by itself. All right, well, that's it for strap number 1. We've got 4 more straps to go. Uh-oh. Can I guess? Oh, Baseman just guessed it. Dang it.
No, Vaporland got it.
Oh, Vaporland got it. So Vaporland beat you to it. So Vaporland, I'll play this for you.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
That was Vaporland saying that. All right, strap number 2. Here we go. Remove. Lucky Sippy Sip.
Serpent Bear, I would tend to agree.
That was a good movie.
I think he was criminally underrated actor.
Yeah.
Not so much criminally, maybe, but definitely underrated.
Well, someone said his acting was a crime. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh. Yeah. And he was a good wrestler, too. He was a little rowdy. All right, come on. Let's see what fancy schmancy serial numbers we can find here. Nope.
To Miss John, what are you using for a smoker? I think he uses a Bic lighter.
Yeah, it's one of those long, big... Oh, I have a Weber Smoky Mountain that I bought 10, 11 years ago. It's not one of those overpriced green eggs. Not saying they're not good. They just cost a lot of money. Satish Chawla just subscribed to Satish Chawla Rocks.
Indeed.
Yeah. It's just a big old metal. I think it's 22-inch grill. 2 levels, water pan underneath. And then I use the cowboy charcoal from Costco, the big chunks. Not the briquettes. Never use the briquettes.
Yeah.
And then throw a little hickory wood on there for some flavor. Some flavor flav. Oh, we're almost, look at that. One, almost had a ladder here. Or a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing the 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Some people keep those, but I don't keep them. Not when they've got a gap in there. Unlike a thigh gap, I like to keep as many of those as I can. You know I got to throw that one in there.
Would you pay for a thigh gap?
Yeah, yes, I would. I would pay.
Would you give it back in an hour?
Yeah. So green is money. Ladder serial numbers, yes, they're in order. A broken ladder is where you have one of each number, and they're not. There's no gap between the numbers. But yeah, if I could find a regular ladder, that would be amazing. I've never found one of those. Serpent, you are correct.
Oh.
You are correct.
Oh. Okay, would you be upset if it left after 15 minutes?
I don't even need that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, come on. Nothing fancy yet. Have we found anything in this stack so far? I don't think so.
Green is money. The wife might get upset about that.
I think he may be talking about a ladder.
Oh.
Not a thigh gap.
Oh, I would not want to assume.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
But if you do want to send me a thigh gap, email me first. I like to see a picture.
You want to know what you're getting?
Oh yeah, I want to know what I'm getting. Probably.
To Miss John.
He was tired.
Yeah, I didn't think I could give a good show or a live stream. So
Didn't do it.
I'll try it again next week.
Freaking awesome.
I'll
Welcome.
try it next week.
Here's an almoster baseman. 39, 4 zeros, 58. Now, I do keep bills with 4 of a kind in a row, so they do go for about $5 on eBay, even though I haven't sold any of them. I do keep them. So that is our first find of the strap. All right, come on. Haven't found anything really, really good in a while.
Let's see. Green is money. We try to be as, in our discussions, we try to be as innuendo-laden as possible. We don't want to be just over the top, beating people over the head.
Yes.
Angie Kroll, greetings. I hope I got that last name right.
Angie, welcome. Yeah, it's all innuendos.
Yes.
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
Good deal, Angie. I'm always happy when I get a name right.
You said Andrew correctly.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mark Scarlata, howdy.
Mark, welcome. All right, we've got 2 star notes. They were next to each other, and they're consequential. No, what do you call it?
Consecutive
Yeah, consecutive.
and consequential.
Yeah. So this will be, let's just check both of them at the same time, because they're going to be have the same rarity or lack thereof. So we're going to go to my currency collection in the the website mycurrencycollection.com has a star note lookup checker thinger for you. 859 3079 star. Let's see if they are rare or not. Website is down below here. And they're not. 3.2 million run size, 7 million printed. But they are sequential, so that's pretty cool. Even though it would help if I had a whole strap that were sequential. Those go for a couple $100 on eBay. But they're not. Yep. If Baseman streams, it usually is going to be on a Monday night.
Yep.
Usually. Not always. He may do it Sunday night.
Huh.
You never can tell.
That's true.
There's a birthday note, July 15th. That's my father's birthday. 4320. So that was close. But not close enough. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's find something here. Now there's sort of a repeater, 710, 710. But that 74 kind of screwed things up there. Yeah, I was going to play golf on Friday. I already got a plan on my calendar, and wife comes in. You know it's going to rain on Friday. I'm like, dang it. Shannon Smythe, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Wow. There's old Shannon, fellow member of the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah,
Yes, he does collect tombstone notes.
I do, if I find them. So
I don't think, have we even seen one since we've done this?
I think I found a couple.
Okay.
But they have to, for me, they have to be, you want to sell them, like the ending year has to be, you know, within 50 years of today, right? Because nobody's going to buy a, you know, 1740 to 1820 note. I mean, they might, I don't know, but I don't collect those. But if you go to our website, click on the dollar bill, it'll take you to this list here of fancy serial numbers. Our website, southernmetal.net. So that's the list that we're going off of when we're looking for the fancy serial numbers here.
Stan Wilson is watching a bill hunt, some planes, and preseason hockey. Man, that boy's coordinated.
How are you watching planes?
I think he's talking about like mathematical planes, you know, like maybe, I don't know, as opposed to like triangles and stuff. So, that'd be my guess.
Interesting.
Yep. Whoops.
Oops. That's why you wear your seatbelt, kids. All right, let's keep going here. You ever heard of those people, those plane spotters that go down by the airport and just write down all the tail numbers of the planes they see? You ever heard of that?
No. Let's see. Oh, it's a live stream from JFK Airport. It's UN week. Oh, good Lord. It's the Star Wars bar scene. So we get to see a lot of government planes from around the world. Okay.
All right. Shannon, we found 4 star notes and a bill with 4 zeros. So, have we found anything good? No, not really. But that's why you hunt them. That's why you hunt them. So,
Yeah.
basically like any of our other streams. I don't know. We did pretty good a couple weeks ago with the $half.
It's true.
Yeah, 590s, 440s. Oh, there's 8282. That's pretty cool. But the other numbers kind of screwed it over.
Silver Fox 61 found a star note where the run size and total printed was 250,000.
I have only found one of those, and it's this one right here. It's also a low serial number. 250K run and print. But mine's not in the best condition, but that's a pretty sweet find. Silver Fox with 2 X's, 61. Speaking of silver foxes, I know a lot of you are out there probably wondering, how old is Baseman? Well, I just thought I'd let you know that Baseman is 60.
God.
Just in case you were wondering, Baseman turned 60 this year. And, yeah, so he's 60, right up there. No, I haven't played that one in a while. In fact, I think...
It's been 84 years.
I think it's been about 84 years since I did that one. All right.
So you're saying I would have been 60, 84 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, that's gross.
Another one, 84, 7363. If that had been 6363 or 7373, 8484, that would have been a cool serial number. Those are quad pair repeaters. Those go for about $15 to $30 on eBay. 60 years young. Well,
Angie, you see how it is in here? Unbelievable.
I mean, Baseman, you know, he's a pretty smart guy for his age. He also never.
Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
He doesn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. So there's a tombstone note if the person lives to be almost 800 years old, right?
Yeah.
There's one, September 12th, the year 523. Well, that's a birthday note. Trying to find birthday notes, rare notes, star notes, web notes. So far, ain't found a whole heck of a lot.
Whole notes, quarter notes, half notes.
B sharps, C sharp,
There you go.
G flat.
Bass notes, yes, Shannon Smith.
Bass notes, yeah. All right, come on. We got to find something good. There's another one, October 30th, 1692. That could be the 200-year anniversary of Columbus infecting everybody with smallpox. All right, come on. Almost done with strap number 2, but thank you all for hanging out. We will be back on Thursday night hunting half dollars, looking for silver half dollars and other rarities. So join us on Thursday night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Texas time. There's another double, 1212 0182. Missed it by that much.
Any info on a dollar bill with a Florida State Seminole helmet on it? I would say first thing that comes to my mind, the Creature's Closet that hasn't won a game yet this year.
No, they did win finally.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they finally won.
Who they beat?
I don't remember, some senior home.
Okay.
Yeah, I will put a link. Jake, here is the link to the My Currency Collection Star Note lookup site, mycurrencycollection.com. Frosty T just found a bill, 0167, 0167. That is a repeater. Those are worth about $5 to $25. All right, that's it for strap number 2. And these are Federal Reserve Bank straps. Don't get those too often. Straight from the money printers themselves.
What's the value of, as the voice starts to go, what's the value of 50 consecutive $10 notes from 2017 virtually uncircumvented?
If they're uncirculated, I don't know. It would be tough to sell those. You might get, $50 over face value, because that's a lot of money for someone to spend on notes. It's much easier if they're $1 bills. Shannon Smith as they beat Central Florida High School for the handicapped.
Oh, that's right. It was that triple overtime game.
You know what? They
I
almost
remember
got. They almost
I remember
got.
it now.
No, they almost got beat. It didn't go into triple
Oh.
overtime, but we were watching the Chris and I were watching Tennessee smack around
Yes.
Oklahoma,
Yes.
and we switched over to watch FSU. And we were rooting for the other team. I don't remember who it was now. But yeah, they almost came back. Almost came back. But what are you going to do? All right, come on. Strap number 3. We got 2 more after this. But the game of the century is this Saturday, Baseman.
Wasn't last year the game of the century?
No, this is the new game of the century.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Game of the year is not good enough.
No, Alabama versus Georgia.
I think it's too soon to have a game of the year.
This is going to be a good one. This will be a good one. If we win. If we don't win, it's going to be a crappy one.
Two Bits John, Tuesdays and Thursdays, he hangs out with his 90-year-old neighbor in his garage and have a beer. Two Bits John, you let your neighbor have a beer also.
Yeah, let him have one. But don't let him drive. You probably shouldn't let him drive sober either way. Another almoster, 2808-7676. So a lot of almosters, Baseman, but nothing. Here you go. Here's a birthday note. August the 27th, the year 1410. Chris is doing well. Thank you, Akabret. Here's another one. May 31st, 8039. Still haven't found a real birthday note yet. But birthday notes, they go for, I've seen them as low as $3 all the way up to about $25.
Dobo Abragato. Matteo Sternato. What is up? There we go.
Mateo, welcome.
Angie, I think it's possible that people might sleep on Ole Miss this year. Not saying they're going to run the table, but I think they're going to scare the water out of people like my co-host over here.
Ole Miss? Yeah, no, you can't. I mean, that's another tough game. That is another tough game.
Mississippi
We
State.
will not go quietly into the night.
Mississippi State, yep.
Nope.
All right. Yeah, then we got to play Texas. Oh my gosh. All right, we got a star note. This is another that close to either one of these. No. This is from 2017 Series A, so I'm going to go down below to the Star Note Lookup website. I'm already on 2017A. F06445528 star. Here we go. Ooh, 500,000 run size. So you can see down below.
Well,
I can't show you, but there's 2 graphs. The line, or not graphs, the lines that go across that are white to red. If you look closely at, here, I'll bring it up here so I can point to it. Right there, you can see it's a little bit in the rare area there. 500,000 run size, but 10 million printed. However, I will keep that one separate because I think those are worth maybe a little bit more. So I'll slap a sticker on that one. And it's in really good shape too. So that's our first semi-rare star note. So that's pretty sweet. Thomas, who tripped on a nickel, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Looking for fancy schmancy serial numbers. 7667. No, not quite fancy schmancy enough. Yeah, we got to play Texas. Tennessee even. Tennessee. They're doing well.
yep.
And Florida. All right.
No. Florida not doing well.
All right, here is a Oh, that's an 85 bill.
85?
Yeah, 1980. Yeah, $1985 bill. So it's not in bad condition. It's got a couple folds, and it's got a little dog ear up here on the left. But we'll definitely keep that one. I like to keep any bills before. I mean, I'll keep them before 2000 if they're in decent condition. So 1985 bill, nothing fancy with a serial number. Well, we do have a 7575. That was almost close if that had been a 41 on both ends. But we'll keep that one. And that's nothing to write home about. Of course, who writes home anymore, right?
Right. Email.
Yeah.
Nothing to email home anymore about.
Yeah, speaking of email, can you remember when you first got email? You'd sit there and you're like, oh, let me go check my email. Dang it, no one sent me an email. Now it's like you go check your email and you're like,
stop sending me emails. Yes.
You're like, yeah, you're like, dang it, man. So many
We'd
emails.
like to talk to you about your extended warranty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luke Gamer, yes, we're doing dollars.
Yep, we are doing dollar bills looking for fancy schmancy serial numbers.
Yes, AOL, yes.
Oh, yeah, AOL, yes.
Yes.
Well, I remember we would get those little CDs in the mail. And, well, I remember we used to get floppy disk.
Yep.
And you get a free trial, and so we would make up a name and an address or whatever, and we would just go off on free trials for a long time. All right, here we go. This is a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no duplicate numbers.
Right.
There are no gaps. The bill's in rough shape. It's been rode hard and put up wet twice. But that's a pretty cool one. I think I'll keep that one. Why not? It's only a buck. It's only a buck. Right?
Yep.
But yeah, now it's like, oh my gosh. Now when I check my email, there's nothing there. I'm like, whew, what a relief. All right, come on. Need something fancy here. I probably pass over a lot of those broken ladders because it's tough to scan it for non-duplicates at my age. Of course, I'm not 60, so you know what I mean. Speaking of
I do know what you mean, actually. Yes.
Speaking of not 60, we've got another star note, 2017. Let's go down and plug that into the website. We're using the website that's at the bottom of the screen here. F06059252, and not rare, 3.2 million run size, 9.8 million printed, but we'll still keep it. Oh, that was a close one. Just a bunch of zeros there. That would have been nice. Cluelessness. That's a long word. I had no idea.
You were clueless?
Yeah. 13, 14, 16. 13, 14, 15, 16 would have been cool, but... Yeah.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Currency Systems, howdy.
Currency Systems, welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for hitting that thumbs up. Don't forget, we'll be back Thursday night, hunting half dollars, looking for some silver. Oh yeah, that's right. I go pick them up tomorrow during lunch. Maybe during lunch. My boss returned from vacation, so thankfully he'll be busy. You know, he's gone for 2 weeks now. He'll be busy for a couple weeks playing catch up. So we will have to see what we got. So, nope. Come on. Yep. 4730228. Nope. Come on. Yep. So son number 2 will be home from college. We're all going to sit around. I was looking at going to the game, Georgia versus Alabama. But you know how much it costs for tickets?
$1 million.
You got to do your little pinky when you do like
$1 million.
Yeah. No, it's like it would cost like $2,000 for us to go. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $2,000 because what if we lose? That would really stink. So by me not going, that means we're going to win, because if I had spent $2,000 and gone, we would have lost. See how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Sommerfeld, howdy. Shannon Smith. I don't know what that looks like, and I'm wondering how you do.
Oh, Shannon knows. He lives in Arkansas.
Well, never mind.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
Nanda Kumar Nandu just subscribed, and Nandu Kumar Nandu rocks. Welcome, Nanda. I bet he goes by Nanda, or she. Really
Yeah, don't know.
Don't know. But that's the TV on the left-hand side. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Richard, I had to put it off a week. But thank you for looking, and try it again next week. I'll probably hit it.
We gotta get Baseman to.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. Almost the end of strap 3. And nothing fancy schmancy yet. That's going to do it. Well, I guess the Federal Reserve notes aren't as good as teller straps. But I can only hunt with a gimme.
It's true.
Acrobatic. Alright, strap numero 40, like Hawaii 40. That was the prequel to Hawaii 50. And that poor Dano guy, man. What was the head guy's name? The head guy on Hawaii 50, who would always say, book him, Dano, and then Dano has to do all the paperwork. Come on,
this is awful.
Somebody out there knows who the lead dude was on Hawaii 50. There's some old people out there. All the young people are going, Hawaii, what? Is that like Baywatch?
I know the guy's real name, but not his. Steve McGarrett.
Steve McGarrett.
Yes. The chat never fails.
Steve McGarrett. I remember I used to like watching that because they had the hula dancers at the beginning of the little intro. Then I turned it to something else. Turned it to Wonder Woman. Watch Linda Carter spin around. All right, come on. Strap number 4. We need something fancy schmancy here. Heard of it, never watched it. Yeah, it was like any other crime drama. You know, they'd have surprises, sort of like
Silent Green is people!
yeah, something like that. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Now that I spoiled it for you.
No.
Yeah, that was a good show. Good movie. All right, come on.
See, when I would watch Hawaii 50, I kept trying to figure out how an Irish guy ended up in Hawaii. Didn't make any sense.
They grow really good potatoes there. Yeah.
No.
Something to do with volcanic soil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
6868, another double, but the other numbers disappointed me as usual, just like life. All right, we've got a bill here that's got 4 in a row, 4 8s. Those go for about $5 on eBay. I do keep those for some stupid reason. Maybe I figure it's only $1. Can't hurt. Right. Then one day when I need a lot of money, it's kind of like a savings account, right?
Yep.
I'm going to need some cash. I'm like, well, let's just spend all these star notes and these bills with four of a kind. Why not? All right, come on. Yeah, I think every TV show, they don't make any new TV shows anymore.
No, they're just remakes.
Yeah. I mean, you got like, shows like the Rockford Files. I used to like watching that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, they got 56565. That would have been a sweet binary. All right, come on. What do we got? 1 star note so far for this strap. We need something really, really fancy here.
Who chose this box?
It's a strap, Rob, but I didn't really have a choice. But thank you for weighing in. We appreciate it. All right, come on. So when's your next band practice?
I think in a couple of weeks.
What? Everybody's got a rest, I guess.
Scheduling conflict.
Ah.
Now that you have 5 people on the thing, there's lots of cats to herd.
Oh yeah, yep. I can understand that. Josh just subscribed, and Josh rocks. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, so we hunt dollar bills on Tuesday, and then $half on Thursday nights. And here's a bill you don't see too often, Baseman. One with a Q.
Oh.
Yep. And X is even more rare. Oh, look at this. It's a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
4.
yeah.
Well,
well, starting with the 0.
Yeah,
right?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing the 6, 7, 8. I will keep it because it is a Q note. I think that's the first Q note I've found. Don't know the value. Maybe a couple bucks on eBay, but I'll look it up later just to see what we got here. But thank you all for hanging out. If you just joined us, because I noticed we've got a lot more people in the stream. Here's some of the stuff we're looking for. Here's some of the fancy serial numbers. You've got this bill here. This is a binary, a true binary. Just 2 serial numbers, or 2 numbers, 1s and 0s. This is probably the best bill I've found. 7 6s and 1 0. Then you've got another binary here, 8s and 9s. Then you have another binary, 0s and 5s. So binaries go for anywhere from 25 bucks all the way up to $300, depending upon condition and of course the serial number. So start looking at your serial numbers on your dollar bills. Wish I'd started doing this a long time ago. Don't tell them, what bills I've given up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't even look.
I know. All right, here's a bill with 4 7s in a row, and it's got a fifth 7 on the end. Those go for about $5 on eBay, so we will definitely keep that one. Yeah, and just like I wish, because I did coin collecting with my dad, 50 years ago, and I wish I'd kept up with it. Just think of all the good stuff you could have had at cheap prices that you could sell for a bundle now.
Yeah.
Well, there's a broken ladder. 1 or 0 1, skip the 2, 3 4, skip the 5, 6 7 8 9. So I don't keep that one because it's got that non-thigh gap in there. I don't like those. All right, let's go. Come on. Well, August the 2nd, the year 2972. Yeah, that's probably can't hold on to the bill that long for it to be a birthday note. This one's not too far off. May the 10th, 2117.
Ooh, getting closer.
Yeah, but no, not going to keep it. I know it's only $1, but still.
Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll.
Yep, pizza rolls. Haven't had pizza rolls in forever. Good stuff. All right, hunting for fancy serial numbers. If you just joined us, haven't found anything too fancy yet, but thank you. I will take a lucky sippy sip.
Michael Hargis, so close.
Shannon, I would sell it to you because I don't believe we have the same year for the birthday. Gotta love skillet, or gotta loves. Is it gotta love skillet or gotta love skillet?
I gotta say skillet.
Well, either way, gotta loves rocks. Thank you very much. Yeah. No, if it's a different year, I don't care about that. Probably a little bit younger than me. Probably not much. But so, all right, come on, Bills. We need something good here, something fancy, schmancy, and almost to the end of strap number 4, and that's going to do it. All right, a couple of good ones there.
Michael Erickson, howdy.
Michael, welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right, last strap numero 50. Like to melt stuff. You know what? I need to do a live stream where I melt some stuff in my furnace, spaceman. Woo! I haven't done a live stream on that ever.
That could take a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would take a while. I don't know. It heats up probably in about 30 minutes. But all right, last strap. $100 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. Here's a bill from 1999. I would keep it, but it's got a bunch of folds in it, like a lot of folds. I wonder how many garters this thing's been in. So we probably won't keep that one.
Which could also be the same question, how many folds it's been in.
That's true. That is true. All right, come on. Four. There's another
innuendo.
4.
That's it.
Yeah, innuendos. 4, 5, 4, 5. We needed these two to be pairs as well, but that wasn't it. In one endo and out the other, right?
That's right.
All right. Just Jeff, welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right, come on. Nothing fancy so far, but thank you all for hanging out. If you want to look, if you go to our website, southernmetal.net, we've got a list of all the fancy serial numbers that you need to look for, and just click on the dollar bill image and you'll see something like this. That's the list of all the fancy serial numbers, or examples of fancy serial numbers, and what they're selling for on eBay. So that's at southernmetal.net. Right down there. Don't go to .com. Some yahoo bought that, and I could buy it, but it would cost a lot of money, and it's just not worth it. Not worth it at all. All right. So Alabama had a bye week. Georgia had a bye week. Both teams are going to be refreshed, and ready to go on Saturday. Are you going to watch any of it?
I think so.
If not, I'll just text you the scores.
Not if Georgia's losing, you won't.
No, I won't. I'll shut my phone off if Georgia starts losing.
Yep. After you send me the picture of your pulse flatlining.
Oh, I know. I'm sitting in a chair watching Georgia play football, and my heart rate gets up to like 120. And I'm not even moving. Oh, good times. All right, come on. Where is the fancy serial numbers?
Silver Fox also found a lot of duplicate run notes. The one found was not on the registry.
Yeah, so you can get duplicate star notes for those of you that have not $100 bills, where they printed the same serial number twice in 2013. And if you can find both matching serial numbers, you've got a lot of money there. A lot of money.
One was from DC and one was from Fort Worth, is that right?
Yep, DC and Fort Worth.
Right.
And if you go to My Currency Collection, which is the website below me here, and you have a 2013, you can look it up and they will tell you if it's one of the duplicates or not. I did register all. I think I've got a couple more to register, but I've not found the duplicate one yet. All right, come on. Where are the fancy serial numbers? So have you heard about your job?
Nope.
Dang it, Jim. Maybe you need to text that guy.
Well, maybe.
Just say, hey, how's it going? Say, hey, if you could, I'm still looking if you know of anything.
I've been applying to other stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Screw them. Right.
Who's the one who poops in their pants?
All right, let's keep going here. Find something fancy here. Maybe we got about 20 bills remaining. Sorry for the bloops. That's my brother.
Richard Cornell, I've often thought about putting that on my resume before I send it to these headhunters.
Yeah. Is that taxable, though? Would you have to pay taxes on that? They just... Basically, you did a great job this week. We're going to send you a Walmart order. Bunch of food. That wouldn't be too bad.
I don't know if it is taxable, but I'm sure they'll find a way to.
Yeah. All right. Nothing fancy schmancy yet. We got a odometer or gas pump note, and we've also got the devil's note here, 666, but the last two sixes are raised just a little bit. Some people collect those, but I don't mess with them. Can't collect everything. I guess I could.
Where would you put it?
I know. Well, you've been in my house. It looks like I've tried to collect everything.
No.
All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. $10 bills remaining, give or take. 5 bills. I'm just doing a guesstimate with my eyes.
Richard Cornell ever saved zip code notes?
I haven't found one that only had 5 digits that could be a zip code. At least I don't think I have.
Like the first 3 would be 0, maybe?
Yeah, the first 3 would have to be 0. I don't find too many with the first three are zero. At least I don't think I have. Could be wrong. I am old and I do forget things.
Like what?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Not sure. Gomer Pyle. See, Forrest Gump was just Gomer Pyle extended version. And that's going to do it, Baseman. That's it for all 5 straps.
Wow.
Yeah. But not too bad. Let's do a quick recap of what we have found. And do a little summation. All right, we got a bill with 4 7s in a row. Those are about $5 on eBay. We've got a broken ladder. Oh, that's missing the 6. No, that's the Q note. Sorry. It's got a Q right there. Yeah, I've already forgotten what this bill was about. If they have a Q and R, the higher up it gets, the rarer they are. We got a bill with 4 8s. 1 star note there. That was not rare. Okay, here's the broken ladder. No repeating numbers. No gaps between the numbers. It goes 1 through 8. It's in pretty bad shape, but we'll keep that. We got a bill from 1985. I don't know how much those are going for, but we did get 1 rare star note, semi-rare, 500,000 print run. We got a couple of consecutive star notes. Those were not rare. I don't know why I kept this bill. Oh, 4 zeros. See, I've already forgotten. Another star note and then another star note. So, not too fancy. Let's see how many star notes we had. 6 star notes. That's pretty good. That's an average of a little more than 1 a strap. So we'll take that. Not too bad. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging out with the one and only Bassman64 who plays bass, not plays the bass. Not enough strings on the bass.
Yeah, they're awfully hard to tune.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yep.
thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back Thursday night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Texas time, 4:30 Alaska maybe. I don't know. Are they on the same time zone?
As who?
Tonga?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. 8:30 Eastern. You'll have to do the math. But thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Thursday night, we'll be hunting $half, looking for silver $half. And then, of course, next Tuesday, we'll be back with some more dollar bills. So thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. We do appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. And until then, Baseman says... Ah!